Hi everyone, my name is Rupal and I'm your host at doc2mom.com and welcome to my first vlog. My little boy was 7 months old and he was beginning to have solid foods. I knew that it was the time to start thinking about purchasing a good sippy cup for him. Doctors and dentists do recommend the introduction of cups in order to transition a child to normal swallowing patterns, going from an infantile suck swallowing mechanism to more of a sipping mechanism that adults do. So you would think that being a doctor, looking for and finding the right cup was going to be an easier process for me than it would be for the average person. But by thinking that, you would be wrong. It was really hard. And I was really surprised to see so much of a selection of cups that were on the market, and to walk into a store and to look at 20 different cups and to say, wait a minute, none of these actually fit what I think I'm supposed to be buying. So I've spent a lot of money. I have used a lot of cups that don't really work that well, and I unfortunately have not found the perfect cup. So when you do find the perfect sippy cup, let me know. But I would love to present to you all of the different cups that we've had and to show you the degrees of success that we've had with some of these cups. The first cup that we got was this cup, the Fugo cup. It's the first cup in their series of transitional training cups. It has a squishy spout, which is a no-no. We'll go over that more later. But it also has a no-spill valve, and what I did like is that it had two handles. It was very easy for him to hold, and it was very easy for him to drink from. It didn't really leak, and it had this nice leak-proof valve, which, while it did prevent leaks, the plastic in here really was difficult to clean. And as you will see, there are these lovely little brown spots in it. So it is growing something. So I do not use this cup anymore, and it has just become relegated to the shelves. And the unfortunate part about this particular cup, and I guess probably many sippy cups in general, is you can't buy individual parts. I would love to buy another one of these and perhaps use the cup again, but that's not going to work because it's not available. So this cup is now on my shelf. So this is the second cup that I purchased. It's called the Playtex training cup. It has a hard spout, and it also has a no-spill valve. No-spill valve, no-no number 2, okay? But I bought one. So this cup has actually been fairly easy for Lakshman to drink out of, but if I try it myself, it's not easy to suck drinks out of a sippy cup. And there's a lot of resistance that gets produced by the no-spill valve, so I understand why there's hesitance to use it. I did like that the cup had this little indicator here to say that you had screwed it tight enough to help prevent leaks. Got these at TJ Maxx, and they are Munchkin sippy cups. They came in a pack of 4. It was about $10, so I thought, why not try it? And this one has a straw. Straws are recommended, but you have to bite the straw, and it's nearly impossible to suck out of this. I did like that it had a closed lid, but it was really hard to assemble. It was difficult to clean, and the plastic breaks. So I do not recommend Munchkin sippy cups either. This one isn't great. This one had a squishy spout, which was somewhat easy for him to drink from, but after a few uses, it became a cup that leaked very easily and a cup that just brought way too much liquid flow, so my son would constantly be choking on liquid from this particular cup. The other thing I did not like about the cup is that even though it had this nice silicone spout that was easy to separate and clean, when you actually come to trying to screw the spout back onto the cup, it is a very difficult process. There are little plastic silicone tabs that align with the plastic rim of the cap, and when you squeeze really tight, I don't know if you can see, but everything becomes misaligned. This plastic popped out. It was a pain. So that cup also is not popular in our household anymore. Even though all of these cups were BPA free, which is something that you tend to look for in plastics these days. I started looking for a stainless steel cup. I wanted one that did not have any lining on the inside. I wanted it to just be plain stainless steel to prevent any introduction of toxins or problems from that. I was looking for a cup that was going to be easily adaptable, and this one ended up being an interesting option. It's the Clean Canteen. It's a stainless steel cup, and it has this lovely screw-on adapter that comes with it, as well as a regular adult lid, so it's actually compatible with other Clean Canteen cups. And it came with this green plastic hard no-spill valve, which unfortunately was a little bit difficult to drink out of. So I bought this insert, which is compatible with the screw-on cap that this comes with, and this became fairly easy for him to drink out of. However, although I loved this cup, it has not been a great option for us just because it's heavy. Lakshman's daycare providers didn't really give him this cup that much because he had trouble with it. This is the Nook cup. It is a stage 3 toddler cup. It has this no-spill valve, which is a very, very strong valve. You will pretty much not get spills or leaks with this cup. At the same time, I've tried it. It's very difficult to drink from. It requires sucking. And so it isn't everyone's first choice. It does have a hard edge here, which is nice, and I do like the design. And it was easy for my son to hold, so he does use these cups currently in daycare. The last cup, which I will be very, very happy when my son can use it because it's my favorite cup, I use this cup myself at work, is the Contigo Auto Seal. This is the junior version of the cup. It has this lovely grippy edge. It has been completely leak-proof and spill-proof for me, and it has a very easy to clean mechanism. Just one lid. There's nothing that comes out. You can very easily rinse this. It's all hard plastic. It has an actual spout, and the really nice thing about this cup is that when you push this little button, the valve opens and closes, and it really does work as a leak-proof item for me. So I'm a big fan of the Contigo Auto Seal cup. It's really useful. But for a child who is 1.5 years old, it does not work. They do not know how to push this button. Why I thought he would be able to push this button, I do not know. But I have this cup, so I use it, and when my son gets older, I hope that he'll be able to use this cup too.